So yeah, I'm excited to play this. These guys have been waiting so very patiently for me. Also been ranting about how people and companies are trying to steal your money. So don't believe the lies, guys. And let's go to the cast and crew to find out who they are, who they're playing. We have Mr. Rem, Insomniac's Think Back today. How you doing, Rem?
I'm doing all right, doing great. Ready to bust out old Winky Slipfoot. Winky is a halfling barbarian who is scared of everything. He's a coward. He's somehow ended up being a king of Canefield and married to a ghost. But that was 2 seasons ago. But he mostly runs around being very scared. I don't remember what happened last time he was here. I think that's when Steve Irwin gave his life to the god of death to save Kiana's
Very
character.
likely, actually.
And he rode a bunch of pigs out of a barn. Who knows what's happened since? Who knows where he is now? Winky's probably lost in the woods. That's him.
Poor Winky, poor Winky. We've got Chelsea with us today. How's it going, Chelsea?
It's going. Thanks for having me. I today will be playing Igni Durakin. She's a drow rogue and a performer by trade and background, mostly dance, and she uses her beautiful cunning wilds to steal the money right out of everybody's pocket as she performs for them.
Fantastic, fantastic. We have Sean the Celts back today. How's it going, my friend?
Pretty good. Well, how are you?
I am very well, my friend. Tell us, who will you be playing today?
So I am reviving.
Oh, revivifying.
Character, another halfling. He's a mercenary rogue, like an assassin type character, I guess. He's in it for the money, and his morals are very adjustable. So
Fantastic. And what was his name?
Celts.
Celts. Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Fantastic. We've got Adam with us today. How's it going, Adam?
Hello. I'm a first timer. I'm going to be playing Egil Rookwood or Rockwood.
I am going to need a spell check on that.
I'm gonna give you the name, okay?
Okay.
He's a human warlock he's goal driven. He and not really like selfish, but
Okay.
you can care less about other people's problems because he has his own problems. He's not like the edgy guy. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna play the edgy guy. The edgy warlock.
He's not dressed.
No,
Don't worry.
I'm just the like warlock who, instead of wearing spikes and like purple armor and stuff, I would rather go for like jeans and a t-shirt.
Fantastic.
And I like ice magic.
Nice. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I'm a big fan myself.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Everyone loves the Winkster around here. Yes, indeed.
Winky's back.
Let's go around. In fact, we've done that, Will. I remember what happened the last few minutes. Let's go to me, yes. And let's talk about what happened last time on the show. So, to give you guys a little bit of backdrop about what's going on in this world that I have taken from Josh. Josh has devised this world, which is known as New Halfland. It's basically an island which is being settled, I suppose. It's a new world, a homebrew world, and you guys are its explorers. Now, a couple of bad things have happened. We've had a lot of kobold attacks. We've had a lot of ice elementals because a new ice age is coming. And as I hijacked Josh's plot even further, basically the end of the world is coming, and well, you guys are the only ones left to save us. There's a small town that you guys have settled with a bunch of other adventurers. There's an unnamed tavern there. There's a brothel. There's a stables. There's some pigs, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Sorry. I remember the pig.
Yes.
I
What is
remember
this? Is it...
Didn't the pig get
Important
lost and
lore.
go to mate with a wild boar?
Very important lore. Yes, there was a pig named Gladius who has appeared in.
Was that the pig that was like trying to kill you?
Yes, a pig tried to murder Finbar the Bard in a barn only last week, or week before last. Yeah. So there's been some shenanigans with pigs, most of which I can't disclose for legal reasons. But basically the Underworld's coming and you guys need to sort that out. Apparently there's some kind of island, another island that you guys need to get to, and there's something about saving the Underworld. So you have managed to form an alliance, or your town has formed an alliance with a half-red dragon. Not that she's only a little bit red, she's full red but only half dragon, named Legalgatron. And she commands an army of kobolds, which last week the adventurers helped to get back their fortress, their icy fortress, basically. And today, your task is going to be to find a map for the Galgatron of this new island and how to get to it, basically. So we're going to be starting off, as we ever do with this game, in the tavern. The as of yet unnamed tavern has been unnamed for about 8 weeks now. So someone should really work on that. But Finbar the Bard is playing in the corner. The happy crowd are drinking away until it's the end of the world. Because what else is there really to do when there's nothing left? And you guys are set for a meeting with the Galgatron in here in the upper area. So before we dive into the adventure, I'll quickly remind chat how to interact with today's game. If you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button. I have to check how many followers we have actually for a viewer decision. Also, that is the tweet. And of course, if you haven't checked out the Kickstarter, we just smashed through 5k. And we wouldn't mind doing that again. First off, Guilty Spark also wants to use his Kickstarter pledge to give everybody a natural 20 to use when you so desire. Thank you, Almost. Appreciate it. So I'll add up on the screen. And you guys are in a tavern. So let's quickly go around and describe what you guys look like. Let's start with Winky.
Okay, in this tavern, I'm guessing Winky, he's obviously received these orders. He's got to do something dangerous.
Yeah.
So he's probably being real panicky in a corner. He's still got his crown on, his cane-filled crown made of bones.
Of course.
But he's in the corner. But instead of being like brooding like Strider in Lord of the Rings, he's just making this kind of noise. He's got 10 empty plates in front of him. All of them have been devoured. They're chicken bones scattered everywhere. He's got like this big giant like lobster bit or crab leg eating bib in front of him that he's now drying his eyes with. He can't. His belly's kind of spilling over the booth a little bit, and he's just sitting there like, what are we gonna do? We gotta find this map and stop the end of the world. I'm not good at that. I just stopped the end of the world last time. How can I do it again? And he's just big fat little kid kind of thing, stupid. His feet can't reach the floor, so they're kind of kicking.
Gonna save the world.
Yeah.
Again.
He's really bad at saving the world, but people keep wanting him to do it.
Yeah, well, he's got a history. Fantastic. So you guys, that you're meant to meet with one Winky Slipfoot here. You have a visual description of what Winky looks like.
I'm giving them all
unfortunately, yes.
Kid.
Yeah, Finbar has given you this task because he's too busy drinking and wenching for the end of the world, Winky. So you see one of these adventurers who is searching for you walking into the tavern, and that is Igni. So Igni, would you mind describing yourself?
Yeah, Igni walks in. She's actually kind of tall for an elf. She's actually a half elf drow, and she has a large black cloak on, attempting to cover most of herself. She likes to go a little incognito as she kind of slips in the bar, takes it all in, and will probably look for the very first corner table she can find to scope the situation out before she makes contact with anyone.
Okay. Yeah, you scope the situation out. You see Winky sitting there in the corner.
Noted.
Yeah. There's a couple other notable people around. Most of them are kind of drinking themselves into oblivion, basically. And you spot that there's an upper balcony where you're supposed to meet with this Galgatron figure. And another person walks into the bar, and that is one Celts. So Celts, do you mind describing yourself, my friend?
Muted.
There we go. Let me. There you go.
So I stand about 3.5 feet tall, black leather, tunic, pants, boots. I carry a rapier with my assortment of daggers. And as I approach Winky, I'm gonna kind of pull one of my oiled cloths that I use to wipe my blades down with, and kind of like wipe the bench and table down in the area to get all the food and chicken. I don't want it on my gear.
I reach for it. Like, no. Oh.
I kind of look at the seat next to him, and then look at the seat next to that seat, and wipe that seat down, and take a space between Winky and I.
Or are we? Am I interacting with them, or are you letting the other people come in?
Yeah. I mean, we'll say that Eagle, I guess I should say that, or Egil.
Egil, but you can say
Egil. I like that.
Yeah.
Like Eomir. Okay. So you walk into the bar. What do you look like from?
I'm wearing leather armor, but it's kind of hard to see because I'm covered in dirt. I have a big backpack with like mountain climbing gear, rope hanging like on the outside. I'm looking very tired because I've been adventuring, I guess.
You've had a long journey. Yeah.
I just come in, start scanning the bar, and then I find like all the other people.
Yeah, you
guy.
Yeah, it's difficult to miss someone like Winky.
Like hesitate, just and then I remember that I was sent here, but because of a reason I don't know. And I just like swallowed the sour pill and walk up to other people. I'm not like, well, nah, I just walk on.
Okay, so Winky, you see this new individual walk up to you.
Okay.
Oh wait, just giving you like the height. I'm 6 feet tall, so.
And Winky is tiny and sitting down.
Yeah, so. This awkward, really tall guy covered in dirt just walks up to you.
I start. Winky scoots over, but like into Kelts, and then realizes Kelts is there, and so he scoots the other way. But it's like this really awkward, like his belly's touching the table, so it's like rotating the table with him, and this loud as it scrapes across the floor, and then until he finally makes some room for this new guy to come in. He just kind of says,
"Yeah,
are you here to help me save the world? Because we got to save the world."
Sure. I was sent there to help you save the world.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And I just sit down.
Okay. And what's your name? New guy, tall man, dirt.
I'm Egil.
You okay? That's
just
some letters.
Just call me whatever you're. Just try to say Egil and just call me whatever you come up with.
I got you, Eagle, because you got that. You got that wide span like an eagle. We got you. It's going good. And you, and I'll like try to lean over the table, but his girth is in the way. You, other guy who just sat down. What's your name? I gotta write it down for insurance purposes because we might all die.
Just kind of look at him, and I scribble my name on a piece of parchment and slide it to him.
Oh, I don't think he can speak. He doesn't sound like he can speak. Does he sound like he can speak, Eagle? Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can't. He doesn't sound like anything. And I read it, and I'm sure it says Celts, I'm guessing. Okay. Well, just in case other people don't know, here. And I go and I like pin it on. I write "Hello, my name is" on it, and then pin it to his shirt. Just because that way we all know. It's interesting. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've heard that in some places where you get to be a fighter and a mage and stuff, you don't have it pinned on you, but it's these green letters that follow you on top of your head. And it also shows what kind of guild you might be in. But that's something from I've heard that from elsewhere. So I got 1, 2. Hey, Finbar.
Yes. The Finbar the Bard, perhaps the most handsome man that anyone has ever seen in the entirety of existence, turns around. He is incredibly beautiful on the outside, incredibly disgusting and ugly on the inside. Yes. How can I help you, oh tiny man?
Yes, I think there were supposed to be like 3 people to come here to save the world. I got here is the Eagle guy, the Celts guy, but there's like a 4th empty seat. I mean, I kind of take up that empty seat already, but I figured someone else was supposed to go there. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Let me think. There was the Eagle Man, yes. I was expecting an Aarakocran, but he'll do. The Quiet One, fine. And then there was a lady, I believe, a woman. I would have seen her come in.
Is anyone here a woman?
Igni steps out of the shadows as it like passes across her face, and she like emerges from the shadows. She says, "Keep your voice down."
Oh, that's going to be very hard to do.
Do
you want to see my stealth roll?
She says, "This is the team I am put with to save the world."
I just smile.
I'm afraid, yes.
I'm the captain.
He's our best.
Crown.
He is actually our best. I'm not joking. We have some terrible people here.
I'm really good at not getting killed because I'm really good at not taking risks. But yeah, here, have a seat. Here, I shove like a chair out towards her.
She accepts the seat.
Okay.
And sits next to you very gingerly.
Okay, everyone. So I think this is a good team. I like what I see here. We got the little short guy like me. You look like you like to stab people and not talk. That's good, because people say I shouldn't talk. But what do you know? We got scary woman over here. Also looks like you like to stab people. You keep telling me not to talk, so you will get along well with all these others. And this eagle who's not an eagle. What do you do? What do you do? He likes to stab. She likes to stab. I like to eat. What do you do?
I like ice magic.
Oh, cool. Ice magic. Well, how great.
Yeah.
There's like an ice age coming on. So.
And like sucking life out of people, but yeah.
Oh, okay. It's so nice. Let's we'll move on to
Finbar will say, Winky, if you go up the flight of stairs there, the Galgotron should be waiting for you.
Oh, she's not coming down here. We got okay. Yeah,
she's a bit like that, you know.
Yeah, she's a bit like okay. So guys, friends, comrades. There's the we're gonna go meet the Galgotron. Now she's kind of maybe a dragon woman, and I don't mean like a really mean woman. I mean like no, she's actually part dragon. It's kind of cool. It's pretty bitchin'. So if you just head on upstairs, we'll meet her. We're apparently supposed to get some kind of map. A little reedy thing, and let's be cool, guys. You look pretty cool. So just follow behind me. When I'm with you, everyone looks better. And so I waddle up the stairs to the Galgotron's door, and I guess it's a code. You got it.
Winky, come in here.
Oh, okay. And if it's like a Dutch door, I go through like the bottom door. It's like Dutch battling doors.
It's a Dutch door. Yeah, it's got a dog flap.
Yeah,
a cat flap, I guess.
Hey, Miss Galgotron. It's me, Winky, of Winky Slipfoot, the first of his foot, here to bring you these new comrades. They're pretty cool. This one is Kelt. You can tell by what the name tag says. This one over here is Igni. She's scary. I don't talk to her that much. This one over here is his name is Eagle, but he's not an eagle. Don't be confused.
So before you see that there's a lady there. She's got dragon wings coming out from her back, which are red. She's seated wearing, I believe, the longest stilettos anyone has ever seen, according to Josh. She's not visibly armed, but she does have like claws at the end of her
platform
hands.
shoes.
Yeah, showing platforms. Definitely a couple of shoulder pads in there as well for a true Disney villain effect.
Nice.
Intimidation.
Yeah, +2. And she says, "Very good, Winky. Welcome, everybody. I am the Galgotron."
Yeah.
She looks at you as if she expects that means something, which it doesn't.
I guess
look
I
really
go.
Yes, you are. I mean, well, I know who you are. Look at everybody.
Yes, of course, everyone knows.
I go down for a bow, for like a slow bow, even if I don't know if I should bow, just because
she appreciates it.
I guess like I should just do it.
Yeah.
Seem nice. I don't know.
Yeah, Igni takes the hint that maybe she thinks she's special, so she takes her hood off, her cloak. She takes it down so you can see her face for the first time, but that's about all she's going to give her.
So
I'm gonna unpin my name tag. I'm gonna scribble some money bags and coins on it, and I'm gonna put it on. I'm assuming she's sitting or has a desk nearby her.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna slide that to her and then kind of skulk back.
Yes, she'll look at it. Very well. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the end of the world approaches, and I, for one, do not want to die. Nor my little kobold minions either, because if I am dead, who will worship me? So, I have a plan. Last week, a band of adventurers helped to gain my trust and help, and, well, saved my fortress home and saved some kobolds in the meantime as well. I now have some information which I'm willing to share with you. We know that the prophecy speaks that we need to find a new island, and on this new island is some way to save the world. But we don't know the exact location of this island, and for that, we need a map. And I know where to find that map. So, here's what's going to happen. You are going to go find the map. You're going to come bring it back to me. And then we will sail forth with a larger band of adventurers than just yourselves to the island and stop the end of the actual Earth.
Okay.
Any questions? Good.
Yeah. Do we have a?
Sounds
Can we get a
solid.
map to this map?
You want a map to the map?
Yes. Yeah, that'd help out a good bit.
That is a good suggestion.
Very well, I'll have one of my kobolds draw up a map to the map. But essentially, it is in an old temple. If you travel southwards for some days, you'll come to the jungles, and it's deep within there. The map will give you more clear directions, I'm sure.
Okay, that sounds fun. Can we get any like extra little boosts to our inventory? Maybe got like some nice weapons or some healing potions a bit.
Yes, there
Or
are.
we
Like
just
a healing
going-
potion.
Are we going just commando with our characters and just doing what we can?
You will be granted a flaming weapon to use against the icy elementals who are trying to, well, bring about the new ice age.
So dope.
You can speak with my kobold downstairs, who will be waiting for you with the map and these items. In terms of healing potions, I'm afraid I don't have any because I, well, don't need any healing. I can't be harmed. By anyone except Finbar.
Okay,
Utilizing that +2 intimidation. I see.
Thank you.
The stilettos. That's all Winky can see are the shoes. That's all
Yeah.
she is.
I think she might be a shoe.
Yeah. So Winky's going to definitely. Oh, okay, I gotta get that weapon. That's a flamey little sword. Yeah, that sounds cool. And he saunters back to everybody, runs downstairs to find the kobold. Which is it the same kobold that was like following everybody around in those first few episodes?
yeah.
That one? Oh god, the one that can never be killed.
It's Graham again, I think his name
Graham,
is.
that's right. Hey, buddy.
Hi!
Here. That's right. I forgot to talk like that. I hear so talk to the boss, talk to her shoes. And she says that you have some special treats for me.
Right, yeah. I got some magic items you might want. Some fiery ones.
Oh, I like fiery items, especially when it's cold outside. Let me,
Yeah. By the way, my name's Brian.
Oh, hey Brian. I'm Winky.
Hi, Winky. Right, magic items. Yeah. So about that, you know how they're like really hot because they're like flaming and stuff?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they're really hot, so they like kind of burnt my hands. So they're outside in the snow.
Okay.
I hope no one's taken them.
Oh no.
Wow.
Well, I had to carry them for about 12 hours, and by the time that I got here, well, and he holds up his hands, which are like melted stumps.
Wow. Even the map was hot too?
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, don't tell her. But the map is somewhere out there as well.
Okay.
In the snow.
Can you draw me a map to where this map is at?
You want a
What's that?
map to the map to the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian goes as mapception occurs, and he draws a little arrow on the floor to outside.
Okay.
There you go. That should lead you there.
All right, Brian. Thanks.
No worries,
Little,
man.
like-
Anything.
If you see any others come down, just tell them to come look for me outside. I'll be chasing whatever the smoky snow is.
I'll be honest. I'll probably forget by then.
Okay. Take care, Brian.
Lots of love. Send love to the wife and kids. Is that you? No, different
My
one.
wife's a ghost.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Sorry, bringing that up again.
It's okay. I love her for what she is.
All right, you got some new friends at least.
True. Maybe they'll live this time.
Yeah.
I'm fine with wife ghosts, but friend ghosts, yeah, they get.
Roasts. Yeah.
So Winky's gonna run out, dig for all the magic stuff, and try to, like, run it back up to everybody.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you head outside, and it takes a couple of minutes of crawling around through the snow. I imagine Winky is like a pig searching for truffles.
Yeah. It's like when a dog jumps into the snow, how they
Just roll around. Yeah.
you see the little mole.
Yeah, so he just dives in and comes back a few moments later with these flaming weapons. So there's a whole bunch of them, but you guys don't really need to use.
Nice.
I mean, you could literally arm yourselves with 10 flaming weapons, but so basically pick a weapon that you have and make it a +1 flaming one. That does 1d6 fire damage extra on a hit as well. So Wiki brings these out, but they do burn your hands unless you hold them by the hilt, which you think Brian may have been getting wrong.
You see, Brian, this is how you hold a weapon. You grab it by the hand-holding part, not by the hurdy part.
Oh,
It's okay.
Right, that makes a lot of sense actually.
It's okay, Brian. You're fine. And I dart upstairs, and I come in like holding all this gear. It's like got fire on the end. I look like some kind of damn majorette marching band with all the fires coming out of me. Just hey everyone, please take one of these, really quick. I got daggers. I got swords. He grabs like an axe for himself.
So what do you guys want to equip yourselves with?
Oh.
Can I exchange 2 daggers?
Sure.
Just steal them before anyone else
If
gets
you want to steal them, you can roll a sleight of hand.
them. I'm shit at that. Well, I'm not shit, but I'm not
Then
good.
don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take them.
Okay.
I mean, it's Winky. He wouldn't notice.
Uh,
anyway.
Yeah, Igni reaches for a small pouch, maybe.
Okay.
And there's maybe some fire stones or something. She uses a sling.
Nice. Yeah. It definitely works.
Hot rocks.
Yes, she will be slinging hot rocks.
Okay.
Phelps is going to reach for his go-to, which is his rapier.
Nice. So Brian says, so, I mean, you're going to be going down south, you know what I mean? I mean, you'll literally be traveling south to the temple thing, right? Because you have to go through a swamp in that case, but it's all frozen over, so it's like a cold swamp.
Oh, I've never been to a cold swamp. Is it what kind of monsters live down there, do you think?
I don't know, man, like crocodiles that are cold, probably.
Oh, that's okay. Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Going outside. So which one of you is probably the best at looking at stuff from afar and not getting us ambushed? Because maybe y'all should do that one should be the one to go first. I look at the party.
Igni steps forward and says, I guess that would be me.
Oh, okay. You guess? Okay.
I just
and,
yesterday. I'm like,
So, well, you can be the engine. I'll be the coal car, and Silent Celts, you can be the caboose, and Eagle Boy, you can be sitting up in here with me in between. We'll march like so.
sure.
No,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I didn't have to argue with anyone about that. I'm getting to be a good
You're a good leader. Yeah.
So,
Wow, that was impressive. You're like a fearless dragon.
sure. And Winky. over to the snow, to the map, to the fuck, I don't know. And he just out like he,
That's
I was going to say
very-
something rousing, but I'm not a bard.
Yes.
Ooh, Finbar.
Yes.
Finbar.
That is my name.
Can you like give us some kind of buff before we go?
Why would I do that?
Well, we have this beautiful dancing woman who's she just loves the way you play, and she would really like a buff.
Igni leans down and says, "Yes, that would be nice."
Right. Well, first of all sultry maidens like my music. So there is nothing inherently unique about that. However, for the dear lady, I shall perform a little ditty on my lute. Finbar begins to perform a song. And we'll say it's essentially Song of Rest, so that when you guys do take a short rest, you'll be able to get an extra 1d6 of healing. Even though Finbar isn't there, his music carries with you. It's one of those songs that you really can't fucking forget.
Can't get out of your head.
Yeah, similar, much akin to France. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was real nice. Thanks, Finbar.
You are most welcome, Winky, and I hope that along the journey you find yourself a lady. I've been trying, I have, but
Well, I'm married.
you need to
You know
move
that.
on from that ghost woman, Winky. You need to move on.
But she's my queen. Literally, she's the queen.
Well, yes, but she's also dead.
Well, just
Answer me this, Winky. Winky.
You've had a little mustache,
You've
Finbar.
been having a couple of
Mr.
drinks.
Gin Bar. Where you been?
I see what you did there. Can you fuck a ghost? No. As far as I am aware, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I would love to know, but is that the case?
Winky's gonna just get like real pouty and walk out.
I rest my case. Now, a fair journey to you all, and look out for that one. He's a wild one.
No, I'm not. I shout out from outside.
And Finbar winks at all three of you at the same time. Although it looks like he's just winking at you. So, it feels like you're the only one. So yeah, Winky's headed outside. Are you guys following his lead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Winky, you're outside in the cold. It's pretty fucking cold out here. There's a dwarf nearby. Do you want some warm clothing, Winky?
Oh God, is this the guy who was? I feel like I know who this guy is.
Oh God, not this.
I go, oh, yeah, I guess so. I guess I need some warmth from the. It's not the cold weather that's hurting me. It's these cold words of insult that Finbar's been dishing out.
Oh no!
I feel like he did vicious mockery when he should have just done a song of rest.
Oh, what did Finbar say to you this time? Has he been bullying
Blah,
you
blah,
again?
blah blah blah. You can't sleep with your wife because she's dead. It's just she's so mad. And he.
I mean, usually you
wrong.
can't sleep with dead people. I mean, that's just the law around here, though. We dwarves, not so fussy. You want some warm clothing, though, right?
Yeah, just give me a thing to wear and be warm.
All right, lad. All right, and your friends too.
Yeah, I guess they'll want some too. Actually, hey guys, come get some clothes from him. He says,
From who?
from this guy, and I point at the dwarf standing right
Me?
next to me.
I don't think I've ever been named as such by Josh, but I am here. I do exist, and I have warm clothes. In fact, my sole purpose at this point is to warm adventurers with my clothing.
Okay, I grab like a parka, like a really really like stuffed parka that makes me just look even more like a marshmallow. And I slap that over me and I start to
Even more like a marshmallow.
I'll let the others come up.
Igni steps up and digs through whatever, I guess, clothes he has and finds a set of wrist bracers and matching like ankle cuffs that have fur on them.
Nice. Fantastic. You guys want anything else? Go ahead.
Egil walks up and just picks up the most like tackless hat. Not hat, just like winter hat, just knitted. Just something knitted that's just like orange and bright green or something.
Nice.
And he just puts it on.
Like a hunting vest.
It's
like
essentially a traffic cone that you're wearing on your head. I like it.
His head is cold.
Yeah.
You got a wizard hat.
Yeah, it's my wizard hat.
I'm gonna grab for the darkest hooded cloak that can clasp in front of me, just to kind of protect myself against whatever cold elements we're gonna be encountering.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you'll find something suitably dark. Pop it on your head, and you guys are feeling much warmer. So you start heading on your way, and you expect this journey, based on the map or maps to the map that you have, to take you some time. This isn't going to be the easiest journey, and of course, through the cold and the snow, things start to, slow down a little bit. So, whomsoever, or if this is being done in unison, is leading the way, can roll me a survival check.
The Igni.
I guess that would be me. Let's find out. All right. New to this whole roll 20 thing. Let's see if I can make it happen. All right.
I believe.
Just checking, a survival check would be a D20
Yep.
plus whatever the skill.
Yeah, it'd be
whatever it
wisdom,
is.
I believe, yeah.
I know how to play D&D now.
There you go. That's the most important thing.
You have won D&D.
You thought it was
Adam,
hard,
One
guys?
D&D out
Just
of
won it.
20.
So
Yeah.
it looks like I rolled a 19.
Fantastic. Igni is, her name is not accustomed to being in such cold conditions, but she leads you guys over the course of the first couple of days to the cold swamp, the frozen over frosted swamp. And you guys are looking out on this area as we skip over a little bit of boring travel stuff. To see this once what must have been a quite rich and verdant land, just completely kind of frozen over. The trees are standing still, and the wind is howling quite fiercely. You sense that there's a definite unease about this place. It does not seem to be the most friendly of environments that you guys could find yourselves in. And you will occasionally hear howls that echo across through what is essentially now just a frozen forest of creatures or worse things that stalk these forests. So, you guys know that to approach the temple as such, it's going to take you the better part of this day. You've got a choice, however, in what kind of route that you want to take. You can take a potentially safer route, which would take you much longer, take you an extra day of travel. It would take you all around the outside of the forest. Or, if you wanted to do this in, like 12 hours, you could just plow straight through. And you know that time is of the essence. I mean, the end of the world is happening, so that might be a factor.
We could be boring and take the safe route.
Does anyone know? Well, I'm gonna.
All we can do is put our fancy new weapons to use just in case something happens. Wait, no, Winky would never say that. Well, that's the player saying that. Winky would probably just, I don't know. You guys figure out what we want to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm a horrible leader. He shoves his head in the snow to hide.
Igni speaks up and says, "This place gives me the heebies. I'd like to move through it as quickly as possible."
Egil, I should say. He asks, does anyone know what kind of creatures can be found in these parts? I mean, it would be nice to know what would be in the forest.
You could roll a nature check. Anybody that
Sure.
would want to know?
Well, Winky might know. He's been here for a while. You hear him like muffling from the snow.
I'm gonna. Let's see, nature.
Sure.
13.
13 ain't bad.
14.
Well,
There are
one up.
trees.
There are trees.
There is
And-
snow.
There is snow. Yes.
Trees and snow on it.
I think there's wolves. Maybe.
Yeah, so Winky and Eagle are probably the ones most familiar with this. Yeah, you're gonna see creatures around here like kind of like tundra wolves, ice wolves that are like completely used to these sort of conditions that would exist around here. You do also know that ice and water elementals have been seen around these areas that are particularly do not like fire whatsoever, but are also probably drawn to it in terms of when it gets dark, they can just see like a beacon in the night. And other creatures that may have once lived in the swamp that have been twisted by the icy magic of this place.
Oh,
Okay.
Potential as well.
So I look up at Ingle. Well, you know how ice magic kind of works. So and I guess like what you told us, that'll be him telling us that since he's kind of an ice oriented
Ice maniac.
Yeah.
Nah, not maniac.
Okay, so
Fanatic.
there we go. So we I guess we go across the ice, the swamp thing. I'm gonna have my axe out with the fire on, just to keep me warm and so I can actually see.
Yeah, that definitely does give you some heat along with your clothing. So basically, you guys find yourselves traveling at points over this frozen giant lake. You feel the ice underneath your foot crunching as you guys are going across this. So you see the other side. You're about 100 feet away because there's no option but to travel across this lake to get there very quickly. And as all of you step onto this, you have that uneasy moment of, is it going to break immediately? And no, it doesn't. As you're stepping ahead, you see the ice is getting a little bit thinner. And you can feel it kind of crunching underneath your guys' feet. But potentially the heat from the sword isn't helping this much for Winky as he's so close to the ground that it's like beginning to melt away a little bit. Yeah, and
Winky's gonna stop and just, okay, we should probably go one at a time. And I like deactivate my thing. Okay, who's lightest go first?
Guild steps out onto the ice.
Ideally, what you should do is crawl on the ice, I guess, and stay away from the blue areas. I know my ice.
We could
promise me on this.
Okay. What if we
Eagle, can you do anything to reinforce this pond with your ice magic?
Oh yeah.
I can. Sure. I mean, I can blast it with like shield touch or. Cold magic eldritch blast.
That's something that you could do to make it even colder, and freeze it. If you want to do that, you can.
Yeah, sure. But should I like roll if I hit the
I mean,
lake?
it's impossible to miss LaFleur, right?
Not if I'm casting.
I mean,
okay, roll me just a D20, and if there's anything but a natural one, you're good.
okay. Here I go.
What if it's like a curling thing?
Okay,
like
13.
You just curl Winky.
I hit the lake with ice magic.
I love the idea that Winky is the mole, and there are two people sliding alongside him with brooms. Just
kind of crisscross, like, the garden will just scoot him across.
Just sliding him across, yeah.
So Winky's gonna lay down. If I can get across it, all you guys are good. So we'll start with me. Yeah. I like lay down on my stomach. And like starfish completely out. Okay. Someone shove me.
He's just standing still on the ground, yeah.
Someone give me a
just
shove.
Curling.
Igni lets out a giant sigh and goes, okay, and bends down to give you a push across the ice on your belly.
Okay. What happens?
Roll me an athletics check because Winky is not a small man.
All right, let's see.
Can I help?
Sure, you can assist. You get advantage on the roll. Igni will get advantage on the roll.
Okay. Get my strength stat.
I want to stop on the weakest part.
So you want me to take advantage and roll again?
Because roll 20 rolls it twice for you. Sorry. That was
does it? Okay.
So you got a 7 and a 12. So the 12 is oh damn.
Was it? Should
wow.
Should I get a?
I'm gonna die.
Igni gets a running start and goes to give you a push and he just stops because you're so heavy. He can't get enough.
It's like that run up and dun 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 dun. She goes for it,
much either.
and then just slams into the brick wall that is Winky, and he moves like a tiny inch.
Okay, Winky's just going okay, well, I guess I'll just do it myself. And he starts
Just
like he's
crab walking.
swimming, sort of, but it's like he's moving like he's
so
swimming,
dumb.
but it's like a little inchworm and across, like so.
Imagine him just crab walking all the way across. I like it. Okay, so Winky gets about halfway across this thing, and you guys, you guys hear a howl, the howl of a wolf, and a pack of wolves. It sounds like in the area, perhaps drawn to the sounds of Winky grunting across the ice.
There's a beached whale up in the lake, guys. There's plenty of food.
Can we try to spot the direction of the sound, like where they would be coming from?
Yeah. Roll me a perception check, and you guys can all roll that if you want to be
Winky's
listening.
A little preoccupied.
Yeah.
Perception check. What is that again? Perception is D20. I guess.
Yes, it's a D20. Pretty much
Yay,
for all
one.
skill
I'm
checks
blind.
or rolls, a D20. Nice. Oh, wow, yeah.
Nothing.
I hear nothing.
I'm
All you,
like,
all you
is
hear
very
is...
heavy.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
You're like
He is-
enthralled by watching Winky do this. You've never seen anyone move in such a manner. You weren't aware until this point that someone could move in such a way. And Igni is the one that spots that they're coming from the east, basically. So we'll say that right ahead is north, and Winky's about halfway across this lake, about 50 feet onto it, and another 50 feet ahead of him. And they're coming from the east to kind of cut you guys off.
Okay.
It seems like you probably have a moment before they actually arrive here if you guys wanted to...
Can we spot how many wolves?
Sure, yeah. They're approaching the area. You see a full pack of them padding towards you guys, stalking through the snow. It looks like they've got one kind of alpha creature, one alpha wolf with them, and probably about 6 or 7 in tow of the pack overall. And so, yes, so Winky, you're stuck on the ice. A pack of wolves are coming towards you guys. You're 50 feet across. Go ahead, Kels.
Which direction are they coming in from?
From the east, and you're headed north. Sorry, Kels, I cut you off there, mate.
No. I want to pull out some rope and kind of like hand it to him and then wrap it around his wrist so that he's kind of bound by the wrist and start pulling like a sled through the snow.
Like reeling him in?
Give him a leg instead so I can like chop at things if they get near me.
So I'm going to start towards the other side of the pond or the lake, pulling him.
Oh, okay, I like that. Okay, yeah. Roll me, just imagine you're reading him in like that dance move. Yeah, you can give me an athletics. As you want it, you got to pull Winky behind you at this point, and everyone can take an action before the wolves arrive. Nice, that's pretty damn good. So like you get at this point as you run across the ice without trying to slip too much or crack anything, we'll say that you're at Winky, and at this point you can tie him up. As he definitely deserves to be.
He's very confused.
A man just...
What are you doing?
Winky is just starfishing down. Like, I imagine his tongue is like lolling out and gets stuck on the ice regularly. So it's like pull it off.
Damn it, Wing.
And then a man comes and just ties you up in rope and tries to start dragging you away. Igni, what is your action before these wolves arrive on the scene here?
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and prep the sling with some of these stones and turns around to unbound adventurers and asks them if there's a way.
We should use our fire weapons to cut into ice, no? Make barrier.
But like when we're on the lake,
Yes!
I mean,
We reinforce the ice, correct?
Yeah.
and now
Sure.
we're going to melt it.
Only the section to keep them from coming or to create a hole so they can't get to us.
So you wanna kind of like igloo yourselves off on a little like peninsula.
Create a space between us and them.
Okay.
It's like in the King Arthur movie where like King Arthur's knight goes up with the axe and just and like drowns all the bad guys.
Sure.
Just because it's ice related, I'm gonna accept this wild idea.
There's anything
It's
else.
ice related right now, guys. So let me
Set up, you have your tongue stuck in the ice.
If it was any other element. Okay. So, Eagle and Igni working on this together.
Yeah. Well, I'm open to ideas.
I mean, I don't really have any fire. Oh yeah, I have fucking fire daggers. Eagle wouldn't swear. Fudging. I have fudging fire daggers.
Very proper.
It's not that
So I
edgy.
guess. I mean, what do you have? Do you have some like fun contraption we could like throw shoot daggers with her or something.
I have hot stones, and she shows you like a handful of them.
I just pick them and I'm like, okay, Igni.
It's like saying,
Nice
I have a
stones."
loaf of bread.
I am a dancer by trade. What do you want? I entertain wolves. I entertain the wolves.
I slowly give back the stone. Okay.
There's a
Maybe
great
I
axe
can
in the
like
pocket.
I have a crossbow. Maybe I can like set fire to the arrows or something. Do anyone have fire spells? I only have ice spells.
I have a big giant great axe in my pocket. If you want to
Untie the little man. He has great axe.
I mean,
I just kind of sigh and undo my knots and kind of step off to the side.
I know, Kills.
Okay,
I don't
so
actually know. You don't say anything.
I'm gonna
We
take
don't-
my.
The ice is
We're gonna like have like a domestic argument. All the time.
So we can say
I don't know their. I mean, I'm blind. I don't know their wolves really.
So yeah, it's true.
That's true.
You can definitely hear them though. So at this point, we can say that Igni, Celts, and Eagle and Winky are together in like the middle of the ice. So you guys have taken a move, I guess. But at this point, it seems to me there's definitely been a long 6-second conversation between Eagle and Igni. And so it's time for us to roll some initiative. No action was really
We
taken.
just fucking throw it away on the booth.
Clearly, we're not very good at planning. We're action people.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an action movie. Or
The plan is to make a plan.
something. Yeah.
Right.
We have a map to
So
our
with your
plan.
ice magic, how extensive is it? Can you form any kind of a barrier instead of making like a moat? We can make some kind of a bottleneck to where they have to come at us from like a single file. They can't
Good idea.
rush us the whole.
I mean, no, not really. My ice magic is related to freezing people, kinda, and or like blasting them in the face.
You could freeze the wolves, then
I
we.
mean, if you
just
want to like
run.
if you want to like barriers, you should like find an ice wizard or something. See if you can
Oh.
find anyone. Maybe.
Wow.
Didn't mean to stereotype you,
The
buddy.
sass, yeah.
Hey, I specialize in ice and soul sucking.
Okay, so has everybody
Sorry.
rolled initiative at this point? Let's see. I've got.
I need to
no.
roll.
Okay, so if you guys both roll, that'd be
maybe.
fantastic.
No, I did.
Yeah, I think your nat one was for perception.
Oh,
so-
nat one.
Oh,
Nat one.
there we go.
I'm stuck with the ice.
Should we roll again because that was like the setup thing, or
Yeah. That was your perception check. So if you haven't rolled initiative yet, roll it. But if you have,
okay?
I got it.
Initiative. Doom.
All right, 5.
Wow.
Okay, all right. So these guys
Bad
rolled a
rolls.
20 on initiative. So the turn order will be Igni's going first, followed by the wolves, who at this point are a good 60 feet away from you guys. Seeing as you're in the middle, so they're gonna take some time in getting towards you, but they do move much faster. So Igni, wolves, Celts, Eagle, and then Winky. So Igni,
Hey.
what's the plan?
Yeah, Igni, since she's already prepped with these hot stones, loads one into her sling, and whoever the closest wolf, the one leading, I guess, the pack, she rears back and tosses the first hot stone at him.
Nice.
Let's see how it goes. All right, how do I do this? We said it was a plus. What did we say? Was
The
there just
plus
the
1
roll
for the magic
only
item.
damage?
So the +1 sling that you have basically will do +1 to your attack roll and damage.
All right, let's see if I can make this happen. All right.
Yeah.
And this goes, so it's Dex. She rolls by Dex because she's a rogue, or she uses Strength for
She
the
uses
tackle.
Dex for the sling. Yeah.
It depends on
Right,
the
here we
weapon.
go.
Yeah, it depends on the weapon. Usually ranged.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey-o.
22. So, like I mentioned, there's like the
Damn.
kind of alpha one, and then there are the 6 other like little wolves. Are there any in particular like you'd like to be aiming for?
Alpha for sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna take the alpha one down. Let's do it. So we said, so the sling's a D4 plus the, I guess the D6. Is that in addition to?
Yes. So the D6 is in addition to yeah.
All right, we're gonna roll first round of damage. All right, plus
7.
the D6. Did I get all right?
Yep.
Nice.
Fantastic. So 11. Nice. So you hear a little as you whistle out this arrow towards the creature, and it strikes it right on the nose. Looks like it's upset with you, and it kind of lets out a and the other wolves are spurred into action. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right. So it is these guys' turn. Let's see how fast they move. Okay, cool. Yeah, so on their turn, these guys are going to bound towards you, and they're basically surrounding you at this point, so within about 10 feet of you guys, just kind of circling around you like a pack often do. And you guys are standing together, so everybody can roll me a DC... I won't tell you DC. Dexterity saving throw, as the alpha lets out a icy breath.
Ooh.
And it's all over you.
Not good. Not good.
Bad breath.
To do the special rolls that you're doing.
So good. So a dex saving throw is a 1d20 plus your dex bonus. So that's a 14 from Winky, an 18 to save. Okay, 3 saves so far. So Eagle, if you could roll me a 1d20 plus your dexterity bonus.
I did. It's
sorry.
12.
Oh, you're 12. You did. In that case, all of you guys save. So you only take... It's only a little bit of damage.
Only a little bit.
You can take this. Oh, you take 2. That was terrible. You take 2 cold damage.
Ow.
Fucking awful. So that is the wolf's turn. They are within about 10 feet of you at this point. Celts.
Wait, we all take 2?
Everybody takes 2, yeah.
Okay.
So Celts, your turn, my friend.
So you said they're about 10 feet?
Yeah.
Have they already begun to surround us? Or
They have, yeah, they have.
Okay.
So we've got, I'll quickly name these for reference. We've got Alpha, we've got Bushy, we've got big bushy tail, we got nice abs, because, I don't know, he's got some nice abs on that wolf. We got, teeth. Yep, that's a feature of a wolf. We've got Nosy, he's got a big fucking nose. Fuck, I have to name so many wolves now. Why did I give myself this task? We'll
Just pick dog names.
Paws. We'll call that one Paws. Because he's got big paws. 1, 2. Let's call them 6 of them, because fuck me, I'm not going to name these all. Paws and Coat, because this guy's got a nice wolfy coat. And the other guy's Howl. Why didn't I think of that? Howl. There we go.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you got Bushy, nice abs, teeth, nosy, paws, coat, and Howl. Along with Alpha.
All right, so I'm going to use part of my movement to get within melee range of Alpha.
Okay.
It's going to be an attack with my flaming rapier.
Nice. Does not seem to be happy with you.
Let's see, that's going to be...
He snarls as the rapier comes towards him. Arr.
Dun, dun, dun,
As if
dun,
to
dun.
say, don't hit me.
So very slow motion.
Yes. The two of you lock eyes.
I've got the red box showing up my roll 20.
Oh, really? We all desynced? Yeah, I've desynced as well. What did your roll, Kilts?
18.
An 18 is a hit, yeah. So it'll resync up in a minute, probably.
It's doing 5 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. And you got an extra d6 there to roll
Oh, okay.
for the fire. Flame of Odin. Nice there. Resynced.
This is the one ring forged by the dog.
A 1.
Don't test me, Frodo. Yes, 1. Okay, nice. Let me go back and redo maths. Fan-fucking-tastic. There we go. Sick. Anything else you want to do, Celts?
So 10 feet to the Alpha.
Yep.
I'm going to kind of hop back another 10 feet just to kind of get out
Okay.
of just direct melee range with the dog.
Do you want to? Do you have some kind of disengage, sneaky rogue thing you can do? Else you would take an attack of opportunity.
Is that it? Can I use a disengage as a bonus action as a rogue?
I think you can, depending on your.
I was about to say, do you have cunning action? I think cunning action is the one that allows rogues to do that.
Let's see. It's either at level 3 or level 5. I never remember with rogues. Let's see. Cunning action is at level 2. You can take a bonus action to disengage. Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, and then use 10 feet of my movement to get back away from him.
Nice, fantastic. So it snaps at you, but can't quite get to you. Fantastic. That is Kelter's turn. So Eagle.
Yes. How?
The eagle has landed.
Where are the wolves?
Where are the
Especially the
wolves?
alpha.
They're on us.
They are within.
us.
So yeah, in a circle 10 feet around you, you see one who you can identify as being the alpha that Kels has just dived away from, and then you see, and for some reason you know that there's one named Bushy, nice abs, teeth, nosy, paws, coat, howl, all of which are within 10 to 20 feet of you at this point, circling around you. They have name tags, little dog collars.
Yeah, the names on napkin pinned to them by me.
Hi, I'm Bushy. Yeah.
You see their collars.
Okay, so on the
If lost, please
alpha,
return to.
I guess
Yeah.
I would like to cast Hold Person.
Ooh, I think hold person might not work because it's a creature. But let's see. What
Oh
is?
shit! Yeah,
not
it's a
a
humanoid.
humanoid.
It's a humanoid.
Yeah,
It can't
yeah.
work. Oh damn it! Stupid weird spells that only
the wolf
works
standing on his
humanoids.
hind
Stupid. Yeah.
Then cast Sleep.
Okay.
If I can't,
Ooh,
if I
yeah.
can't paralyze and sleep.
All right.
Sit, boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
roll
to
over.
roll- I'm gonna have to roll some dice.
Oh god, no, not rolling dice.
Who does
It's 5d8 if you're casting at first level. It's within a 20-foot radius sphere, so you can hit all these guys.
this? You put us to sleep if you want
Although
to.
it is creatures within 20 feet, so yeah, we'll say that you'll just hit them. Just fuck maps.
Roll 5d8.
We need a map to a map to a Roll20 map.
So
Yo,
24.
24. Okay, let me just find this. So, how many points do these guys have? And then we have to do some more math. Yay. Okay, so 24 puts 2 of them to sleep. We will say Coat and Howl are asleep.
Okay, good night, Coat and Howl. You can stay there. Now
pretty
would be a good time to destroy the ice.
Okay.
And that's my action. I have a bonus action, I guess.
Yeah, and if you've got anything you
What is
can
my
do.
bonus action? My bonus action would be to move. No, hold on. Yeah,
But you still have a move action as well, in case you want to actually just move. You got an action, a bonus action, and a movement. So you got bonus and movement, but a lot of classes don't have bonus actions at this level.
I think I'm gonna cast a spell called the
Shillelagh.
Shillelag.
Shillelagh.
Shillelah.
I say Shillelagh.
Yeah.
I don't know where
Stole
it
it
is.
from a druid a
Shalalala.
long time ago.
Shalom.
I'm just gonna cast that on my club.
Okay, okay.
It's the bonus action, and it's gonna last for a minute. It just makes my club useful.
Nice.
And
Tell me to fetch.
I like my club. If we have to, and I want to move. Can I move closer to? Is there a wolf that's like getting intimate with any animal?
Getting
else?
intimate. Well,
Winky is on his stomach with his ass in it.
don't mind if I do. Nice abs comes along. I'm getting a little bit too close for comfort. We'll say that, I mean, the alpha one seems the most aggressive.
Then I think I'm. Well, I was just thinking if anyone needed help, but I guess I'm going to move.
Get me up.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna waddle over to Winky.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can help him up.
Specifically
this
as a
round.
waddle. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll say you can help Winky up at this point.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And
Waddle, baby,
put-
waddle,
put-
baby, waddle, baby.
Get his tongue off the ice.
It's
Just like
It like rips out like a chunk of the ice with it, so it's stuck inside his face.
I'm like good enough. Good enough.
little pop.
It's not
Pat on the
sure.
back. Let's go.
Nice.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie then. So that is that. Winky is up. Don't forget, you guys. You do have. Don't remember. You have nat 20s you can use when you so wish to. So Winky, it is your turn.
Yeah, Winky's he's up now. He's the fear has overtaken him, and he's become one with the terror. So the only way out is through these bad guys. So he's going
Pretty
to
much.
rage. He's going ooh, and then just raise up the flaming great axe. It's going to ignite in his hands, and he's going to hastily, or as hastily as he can, marshmallow his way, waddle, waddle baby, waddle baby, waddle baby. He's going to go to the alpha, and just shout out, don't bite my friends, and then nat 20 onto his face with the great axe.
Nice. What's up, Zippy?
So I'll roll first 2d12 plus.
Yeah.
Let's see, rage adds an extra 2 plus 3 or 2, so that's plus 4.
Holy mackerel.
And then plus 2d6 fire. So
The wolf just looks as more and more damage comes in at it.
this is for batting up my friends. 30 damage.
30 damage.
4 of it is fire.
Nice. It's still up. He's still going, but he does not look happy about it. He just scream. Nice. It just oh, and you can see the other.
Forget it.
The other wolves seem particularly upset that their that leader is getting bit. All right, Winky. Anything else? End of your turn.
No.
All right.
But he's gonna have that moment where the victory wears off and he realizes, oh fuck, I'm right up in the middle of these bad guys.
Yep. All right, top round 2. Igni, it is your turn.
She is going to load another hot stone while she's at a distance and pick a brand new wolf. Let's say Bush. Bush is gonna get it, right in the face.
Nice.
That's the goal anyway. So she rears back and tosses another stone at him. So let's see. To hit 18.
That is a hit. Yeah.
All right. Plus. Oh, sorry. Ignore that last roll. I apologize. Trying to figure this out. So the first one should be. Did I get the D6 in there?
Yep.
Yeah. So D4. Yep. Plus the floor, and then plus the D6 roll for the additional. There you go.
All right. Fantastic.
So
All right.
Another 11.
Gives off another as you see blood pouring from the hot wounds that this thing is taking. Still going. Anything else, Eagle? Eagle, Igni.
Yeah, she bares her teeth back at him from a distance, and then also takes a kind of acrobatic step backwards, almost like a back handspring, to continue to add distance to herself and the wolves.
Cool.
Like a Power Ranger flip.
Yeah, for sure.
They could run somewhere, but they just back.
They just flip instead. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. It's it's more practical, right?
Why turn around and run when you can backflip? Yes.
It's a rogue thing.
Yep.
It's a rogue thing.
You wouldn't understand. Yeah. Just rogue things. So the wolves are going. So Winky, the alpha is gonna hit your ass. If it has any luck. For a maths 24 versus your armor class.
Let me check. Make sure. Yeah.
Let me check. I don't have a 25 AC at level 3.
It spanks me. Can I get through my parka?
That's the question. Yeah. The parka is blasted away as you take 8 damage.
Okay. Just regular old slashing damage.
Regular old slashing damage.
Nice. I take half of that because I'm raging.
Orca pieces everywhere.
Yeah, parka's just. It's like Spider-Man 3 up in there. Yeah, the wow, that was fucking terrible. The
Winky is Peter Parker.
oh, I hate myself. Right, the other wolves are going to attack. So Bushy is going to run up to Igni, seeing as did not like that punishment for an 18 versus your armor class, Igni.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, okay. Bushy looks pretty wounded at this point. It's on his last pause. So you're gonna take. Oh god, I almost rolled a d20 then. That wouldn't have been good. You take 4 damage.
All right.
4 slashing damage. Let's see, we've got teeth. Oh, we've got nice abs first of all. Nice abs is definitely coming at Winky. That much has been established. A 17 versus your armor class.
Oh yeah, it'll hit.
Damn abs
rolls.
though.
Damn
Free?
abs.
My damage is shit though. So free damage?
Oh yeah, take half of that, boy.
Boy. And that was nice abs. We got Teeth still going. Teeth's gonna have a bunch. Have a bunch? That doesn't make any sense. Have a bite at Celts on a 13 versus your armor class Celts.
14.
Oh baby. And Nosy is gonna have a poke at Eagle. For a 6 versus your armor class.
Nope.
Didn't
I
think
just
so.
Shake them off.
Shake it
You
off.
need double that, boy.
Shake it off. Oh.
You're
Okay.
in my domain.
And
right.
then the
You have no
last.
power here.
You have no power here. Pause is gonna have a he's gonna pause. Fuck me. 10 versus your armor class Winky.
Nope.
No, alright, well, that's fucking kill me. That is Keltz's turn in that case.
Okay, so Winky's engaged with Alpha still, right?
Correct, yeah.
Sneak attack.
So I'm gonna run up again, sliding up underneath him and stab up with my rapier for that.
Nice.
If we're happy,
Halfling tower?
Yeah. We should all roll halflings. It'd be like a little.
Halfling.
Roll 20. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, my internet is being a real twat at the moment. Okay, yeah. 18, that is a hit.
Cool. So
Why you do this, internet? No. There it goes.
attack. And their damage, right?
Sorry, guys. You're like completely breaking up on me because my internet is just fucking itself
Oh.
into oblivion.
Oh.
Rem knows these rules.
Yeah.
So the initial damage was an 8,
Okay.
and then I get 2d6s, one for the sneak attack, one for fire, right?
I think yes. Do Rose get 2d6 though for sneak attack at level 3? I don't know. Chelsea, do you have just 1d6?
I think it goes up at level 3, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
3. Yeah, I think that's right.
So he gets 2d6 or 1d6 for sneak attack.
And fire weapons.
Ooh, sneak
Really
attack says deal an extra 1d6. Increases as you gain levels in the class as shown in the sneak attack column on the rogues table. So we pull the table up.
Got it.
Yeah, I feel like it's 2d6 at 3.
I think so too. I think it goes up every 2 levels.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause-
at 3rd level, it would have been the first tier, so that was where I would have got the second d6.
The second
Okay.
Yeah.
So plus 2d6, then 1d6 of fire. So
Yep.
you'll-
3 altogether.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
altogether.
Just like get
Get
if I
it.
have fire daggers, I get an extra 1d4 fire damage. Okay, so that's how fire weapons work. Hegel doesn't know
Initial
fire.
damage
you
was
see.
8, and 10 total with my bonus d6s. So
And this
Nice.
this is on the alpha creature, correct?
yeah.
All right, cool. How would you like to kill it?
Yeah.
So as I come up underneath him, my rapier is going to come up through the bottom of his jaw, and then as I kind of stand up, I'm going to stick my rapier into the sword, pinning him to the ground,
Nice.
Boom.
pinning him to the ice.
Savage.
It is dead. Fantastic. That is Kelt's
like a murder.
turn. Yeah. Anything else you'd want to do, Kelts?
I'm not engaged with the second wolf with him, right?
Correct. So you could move freely. Oh, I mean, you could bonus action disengage quite easily, right?
Yeah, so I'll use the bonus action just in no attacks of opportunity. I want to disengage and act like before.
Okay. Fantastic.
Movement.
All right. So Eagle.
Yes.
Your turn, my
So Igni was fighting a wolf.
Yes. Really
Yeah.
bushy.
I wanna run.
Sorry. Say that again. My internet.
I wanna smack him with my club. The wolf that's fighting Igni.
Okay. Cool.
And Okay, so 22 to hit.
22 is definitely a hit.
The, let's see. Wow,
Oh,
4 damage.
Oh, not so,
Fucking my rolls.
not bad though, because it actually kills it. It was on his last legs. How do you want to kill this one?
I just so Ignis just she's like I don't know, fighting off a wolf as people do,
As you do.
sprinting like back from her and swings around her, like around her body, and I just like
Nice.
head in the eyes, gone by wolf.
Fantastic.
yeah, bye, wolf.
Bye.
Which one was that?
That was
died?
Bushy.
Goodbye, Bushy.
He's dead.
Yeah, ain't
Taste the
got
ice.
no bush now. Yeah, sorry guys about for those watching. I know this is like super fucking choppy. It is due, I think, to the storm which is outside my house and has been raging all day. So that'll probably do it. I'll try and press on here. I feel like things will die shortly. I have that feeling. This happens sometimes. So we'll soldier on, and in the worst case scenarios, we'll pick this up next week. So that is the turn of Eagle. Winky, your turn, my friend.
All right, Winky. He's got it. He's feeling it bad, man. He's ready. He's seen the big dude die, and this other one next to him. Yeah, nice abs. You're gonna have some mediocre abs when I'm done with you, buddy. And he's gonna like just Spartan. He's gonna like climb up the dead body of Alpha, and then just like Leonidas sleep off of him. You know, how will you just shut up, Wolf? And roll a 17. That's 10 regular damage, and then some. Actually, it should be a. Let's see, 10 regular damage plus 1 for the enchantment. No, it's already included. I lied. Hang on.
Okay.
Make sure the math's right. Okay, 10 regular damage plus 2 for rage.
Ooh, nice.
1 because it's magic, so 13 plus 4 because of the fire, so 17.
How do you want to kill this thing, Winky?
I want to chop his abs off.
So,
All 6.
wow.
Oh, like all 6, and they land like a stack of pancakes.
It's like trophies.
That's right. Get your abs. Nice now.
Rare wolf abs.
Yes, I add them to my inventory. 6 wolf abs.
6 wolf abs, yes. They can be sold for a penny a piece. Fantastic.
Eat them like pancakes.
You like pancakes. All right.
Pancakes.
Let's try and push for this coma. Fuck me, guys. I apologize so much. It's been such a spotty game for you guys. All right, that is the turn of Winky. So it's top of round. It's Igni's turn.
In the few 3 left, not counting the 2 that are asleep.
There are, let me see. Yes, 3 left, correct.
3 left. Okay, cool. Are they like, how close are they to us as a group? Are they still running up on us, or are they like in our 5-foot radius?
They're 10, 15 feet away from you. They do seem very discouraged by the death of the Alpha and their death of their friends. They look like they're probably about to bolt.
Okay. Igni picks the one that's farthest away from our group of adventurers and casts darkness on that wolf.
Nice.
The darkness will actually follow it as they kind of trail and distract them. So she casts darkness because she's a drow on it, and it doesn't get a save or anything. It just happens.
Get fucked. Nice.
Get ready.
Yeah. And so now
Dark.
they're in magical darkness now. They can't see out, we can't see in, and hopefully he's confused as fuck.
Nice. Okay, cool. Fantastic. So the wolves, I'm gonna make them roll something.
Smell us.
I can smell you. Okay, so our good friend Teef does not like the darkness. Let's see. Does Nosy like? No, Nosy does not like the darkness. The darkness is not his friend, and
They do not believe in a thing called love.
they do not. And Paws does not like it either. So you hear them all kind of in that dark bubble, just and just turn and bolt out from the area. Fuck me, internet. Why do you have to be such a cunt? And you see them fleeing in panic away. And you guys are successful. Congratulations. You count up all your gold and XP. Haha.
Winky,
The wolves have any gold on them.
And your abs.
yeah.
And your abs, yeah.
Winky's now got a six-pack.
I put him.
He just puts them on.
Put them on. That's gross.
Actually,
That's
disgusting.
literally flesh. Wolf flesh.
Like Frankenstein.
We're gonna grab Alpha
Dirty
by
man.
the tail and start to drag his body up to the edge of like the place because his coat might be worth something since he's a brilliantly winter wolf. Make a nice
Indeed.
little like a Macklemore jacket out of it.
Yeah, it's totally vogue. Okay, so you guys are still in the middle of the ice. You've got these dead wolves in here. You can pick them clean for abs, of course.
Can I like roll like an inspection check or something to just like find an exit like over the lake?
Sure, yeah. You can roll a perception check.
Cool. Good call.
Perception check.
We can use the wolves to test the weights. Just throw wolves.
Chuck wolves.
Or yeah, okay, perception check. Nope, that was okay. That
Yeah.
-1.
Okay.
-1. That's a 19.
Okay, nice. So yes, a 19. You spot a clear path, that you think you can make if you take it one by one. That Winky was on the right path, and if you take that to its completion, you should get onto the other side of the bank. So you guys can take that, unless there's anything else you guys want to do with the wolf bodies. Dare I ask?
Winky will just be satisfied with his abs and waddle across.
Satisfied with his abs.
Satisfied with abs. He's never been satisfied with his abs in his whole life. Besides,
Egil isn't really interested in dead wolf carcasses or corpses.
Yeah.
I don't know.
well, my wife is a ghost. This isn't the weirdest damn thing I've ever done before. Okay, he mumbles.
He's just stitching them onto his flesh.
Whatever you have to do to cope, dude. Whatever you have to do to cope.
Whatever gets you through the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fantastic. So you guys reach the other side, and as you continue to make your way forwards, unless you guys want to take any kind of short rest, but if you guys are that damaged by this,
They took like very little damage.
Yeah,
we
obviously,
get
obviously.
I rolled
Okay.
shit on damage. Yeah, I know. Fuck me.
Yeah, well,
I would only get. Yeah, I take 2 damage and I used 1 of my 2 spell slots.
Okay, it'll be
Great.
good. You'll be good. So yeah, you begin to approach what you recognize to be the temple on your map. It's a bit kind of pyramid-like, I guess, kind of Incan in design, and it's been frozen over, like I say, covered in snow. It doesn't appear like anyone is outside of it or kind of guarding the temple itself. And there's a clear set of doors which lead into the sanctum beyond. At this point, you guys are several hundred feet away from it, getting a good look at the exterior.
It's
But-
not, it's not in good condition. It's more like a ruin.
More like a ruin, and it looks like it's been frozen over, and no one lives here anymore. Presumably these conditions aren't such that people can continue to exist
Yeah.
here.
Could I like roll like history or like arcana? I would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
I
a good
would
call.
like to cast history if I like know anything specific about this.
Okay. Yeah.
Weird temple in the middle of a forest. So boom, that's an 8.
Yeah. I mean, you've heard about temples in the middle of forests.
Yeah,
They're a thing, right?
they are built there sometimes.
Sometimes they are. Yeah.
I think.
But this one in particular doesn't bring up any kind of. It doesn't ring any bells, I suppose.
Okay. Would I mean, if anyone else wanna go before
Can I check to see if I see any kind of like valuables left behind from maybe people leaving, abandoning this place? Any kind of treasure?
Okay, yeah. Roll me a perception check. Sorry, I'm missing some of your guys' sentences are cutting out. Damn you, Storm! I need an elemental wizard to control the weather for me.
Can't help you there, my dude.
Only ice. I mean, you see that there are some like most likely dead adventurers who are stuck underneath the ice. But getting to them is going to be a feat.
Does there look like there's a way in beyond the front doors?
From where you're standing, it looks like the big kind of open doors that are let on the most obvious entrance, but it is quite big. It stands several, maybe like 100 feet tall at its highest point. So it's possible that it has other entrances and doors further up the temple structure itself.
And there's only one path that leads to the front doors? There's no like side paths around or anything that looks like maybe a back entrance?
Right, yeah. From what you can see where you guys are standing, it looks like they've got one path that they'd bring into, presumably they'd have brought stuff in and out from the temple or walked in and out from the temple. And it doesn't seem like they have a back entrance.
So Igni turns to the group and says,
I am perceptive and can see anything from here. We should get close.
Well, what if something comes out and gets us? There's always some way to come out and get you when you come across a big giant door like this.
You could try to sneak, no?
Oh, I could try to sneak. My footprints are bigger than most people. Wait. I reach into my backpack and I grab from 2 seasons ago. Remember, Will, the creepy baby room?
Oh,
like the babies that wield the daggers.
Which season is this? Oh, my season. Yeah.
Yeah, and then later, and then the season after that with Tales of Turnpike,
which I also I remember that.
We're pulling the levers on the magic device, and I wanted to see what the thing did. So I said, I'm going to pull this and target this dagger wielding baby that I've been carrying in my backpack.
Yes, I do remember that now. Actually,
and I turned it into a chicken.
I remember all of the stupid bullshit which I create. Yes.
I'm going to take my dagger wielding chicken, put like a little coat on him so he's warm. And shoot him up towards the door and see what happens to him. Hey, trust me, he's been in my pocket for a while.
I have only myself to blame. Yeah, okay. Roll me a perception check, and we'll have this be the roll of the weird, creepy baby chicken. The chicken baby. I don't know.
It's an egg with legs poking out of it like that Garfield character.
Yeah.
Well, my perception is 16.
And you're like just egging the temple.
Just egging him on.
What is the? Yeah.
So
is this dagger do fire damage now?
The baby dagger. Yeah. So a creepy little baby creature comes out from Winky's backpack, where he's been keeping it for approximately 3 months now. Apparently. It's rather worrying, honestly. I think we should probably call Child Protective Services. And it just somehow scoots along the ground towards the temple and comes back a few minutes later. It whispers sweet nothings.
What do you see, lassie?
It whispers sweet nothings into your ear. There's nothing there.
Okay.
No one's there.
All right, sounds good. Okay.
It looks creepily at all of you.
Does it do that creepy voice for everyone?
Yeah, it does.
I put it in my backpack.
The questions that Egil have right now.
You just stuff it back and go back in the bag.
Yeah.
I put it back.
Igni looks at you and Igni goes,
You trust the chicken baby?
Trust me.
Hey.
Trust me.
Yeah, see, he says to trust you. Listen, there's a lot of weird things about me that you don't know, that you probably don't want to know. We've taken a lot of risks based on some weird shit that's happened in my life before. So, you got me, okay? Killed the alpha.
Trust me.
Listen to the chicken. Trust the chicken. Believe in the chicken.
Love the chicken.
Love the chicken. Because the
Taste
chicken's
the
got a
chicken.
knife.
Don't chase the chicken.
Taste the chicken. Like his head pokes out the back of my backpack and looks over my shoulder.
Okay, Egil is just going to start walking closer to the temple. It's like,
Yeah, I follow.
this is happening. Let's just go.
Igni also follows.
Yeah.
On principle, despite what the chicken says, I don't trust chickens, so I'm gonna move forward at a slower pace, watching for any kind of traps or anything on the way to the door.
Yeah,
Cool.
I would try to do an Arcana check.
Okay, yeah.
Before I touch the temple.
Before I touch the
Maybe
temple.
get cursed
Yeah.
or something. let's see. My con is so a 13.
Okay. What in particular would you like to know about this temple? I guess like sort of detecting if you feel any magic around.
Any like I would want to know if just general is there spells around, I guess.
Is there spells around? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You do sense an aura of magic around this place. There is you can sense the nature of it, I suppose, is that of like sheer frost, and that's why Eagle in particular can pick up on it. It's like cold around here, and cold magic as well.
Okay, so dead adventurers, frozen in ice, cold, dangerous magic. I wonder. I guess Eagle says that out loud.
Winky walks in.
Yeah.
Igni walks in, but she would like to do it with stealth.
Okay. Are you guys all wanting to walk in with stealth?
Oh, well, we'll let her. You go in first.
Okay.
Igni, if you're gonna...
So Igni pushes past the bumbling men directly in the front door, but it's going to do it with some stealth to try to get a little bit of insight on what's happening right inside the threshold.
Okay. You can roll me a stealth check.
I'm sorry, roll a what?
Stealth check.
Oh, okay. I did.
Oh,
14.
sorry. I totally am blanking. There we go. Yeah, 14. Okay, so you sneak into the immediate kind of open double doors, and you see that it enters into a cavern, which looks like an open space where probably there was once worship being held here. There are stone sort of pews in the area and a raised sort of altar area as well. And there are a lot of dead people all sitting in the pews. It looks like they've been frozen dead there. There's another passage at the end, at the kind of back end of the room, which leads off into other areas. But in this initial room, which is maybe 100 feet by 100 feet, there are probably 40 to 50 people who have been frozen dead here in this space.
Are they frozen like we're doing something, like mid-freeze, or did they like die of natural causes from the cold?
Yeah, it looks like probably mid-freeze. You can still see some mid-pose or mid-action.
Yeah.
They look like they're a drama club doing a freeze frame kind of thing.
Okay.
Give me cold.
So I can see all of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Igni steps back out of the entryway, kind of coming out of the shadows, and looks at the group and says,
There are people inside. They are frozen.
Well,
Nice.
such to be
Nice.
Lots of people frozen.
What kind of people? Like what kind of like race? What kind of?
could I denote race or any of that from?
Yeah, you could denote race. You got like a good mix of people, mostly human, but you have a few lizard folk around there, a couple of dwarves as well, some elves.
I relay that message to the group.
So, anything else? Just people?
Just, a few humans and, the usual mishmash of races.
You didn't notice any like traps or anything? Just a stupid question.
Just,
Sorry.
no traps. I walk right in door and there were frozen people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty. That sounds pretty good. Winky walks inside.
I
Oh
follow
wow, you're
suit.
right. You're right.
Yeah. Confirming not dead yet.
Not dead. Igni follows
dead.
them back into the doors.
Ice people.
You guys appear to be alive as you step into this. No, same cannot be said for the ice people, though.
I go up to look at one and just kind of check him out.
Okay. Got some nice abs on him. You're no longer jealous. You would have been previously.
Does the ice appear like I'm not magical?
Roll me an Arcana check, yeah.
7? Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah, a 7, it looks definitely like cold. It could be extra magically cold.
So there was an altar as well?
There is an
right?
altar, yeah.
There's an altar.
I'm gonna saunter up to the altar and try to see if there's anything written on it or if there's anything on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow you to the altar. That sounds, yeah.
Who's gone into the building?
I think
The three of
everyone
us,
at this
right?
point,
All of
yeah.
us. You were
Except for
standing
Kelvin.
outside, I guess.
I'm gonna yell from outside. Are you guys all alive still?
Yeah. I yelled.
Yep.
Yes.
Sort of
Yes.
uninterested.
Upon confirmation that they're all still alive, I'm gonna go ahead and go in too.
Okay, yeah. You confidently step inside knowing that they're still going, or at least it could be like ghost speaking to you, I suppose. But yes, you see them alive, and they're at the altar. Winky, you can see that at the altar there is a big basket of what looks to be gold ingots, like gold ingots piled on top of another.
It's a basket of gold.
I've
Basket.
seen Curse of the White Pearl enough times to know what happens if I take one of these. No,
Can we investigate or get any kind of insight
Totally.
from this random basket?
Yeah. Roll me investigation checks.
Let's see.
You can see that there's a lot of gold in these things.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are like gold struck.
Um,
Got a 10.
Now, at the back of this cathedral, I'm not up at the altar with them.
Right.
Am I able to see that there's a basket full of gold from where I'm at?
Absolutely.
So I'm just gonna yell at them. Gold's never that easy. Don't touch it.
Yeah, you guys can't see any traps on it.
Yeah.
I got the chicken.
Right. I'm not going to touch the gold.
Roll your chicken. on.
Jägel,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I can
Jägel steps back.
What do your chicken
He
eyes see?
steps
back up.
you could put it on the altar.
Yeah. I took a couple steps back.
Let the chicken shake.
How did you guys know that the clue to this was to put the chicken on the altar
That's
all
right.
along?
It's like Indiana Jones.
Damn
Like,
it.
take the gold and put the chicken
Yeah,
on
put
it.
the chicken the exact same weight. Yeah, wow. God, that's good.
Okay. I reach into my backpack. All right. And go. I throw the chicken onto the altar and see what
Alright.
happens.
So you throw the chicken baby onto the altar. Nothing immediately
Because if there's any
happens.
kind of crime against nature that might trigger something, this is it.
You've
just
got some
feed us
frozen
on that.
chicken now. You have to thaw it out. Yeah, no. The chicken, like, it lands onto the baby chicken lands on the altar in a flurry of feathers, and kind of sits there looking around. What am I doing here?
Can you get us one of those gold ingots and bring it to me?
It's me. This reminds me of the time I was on the frozen isle.
Oh yeah,
It's
that.
It's a bit heavy. I don't know if I can take a whole gold ingot.
But it touched it. We see the chicken baby touch the gold.
It touches the gold, it will peck at it. Yeah.
How do you feel, chicken? You feel a little queasy, a little nauseous? I feel a little.
I feel gold.
You like pure gold?
I feel
Okay, well
cold
here you go.
and
Hop back in my backpack there. We can keep you warm.
I also feel unloved and uncared for.
Hey, that's what happens. When you're my pet. I snatch him up and stick him in my backpack.
He looks at the rest of you. He's not my real dad. As he goes into the backpack.
Nope, I'm not claiming that. I take an ingot. I take one. Well, if it's okay, pick one up.
This has nothing to do with the map, so I want to look around the room and see if I can find like a door or
Yeah, you pick
anything.
you pick one up, Winky. Nothing bad happens.
I pick two up.
Okay.
I start stuffing them into my pockets.
Nothing bad happens.
Nice.
The ingots are just sitting in a basket on the altar.
Mm-hmm.
I just take the basket. There he is.
Can I?
All right, so you take the basket and then bad things happen.
Fuck.
You hear
Basket
a
of
rumbling
feathers.
from
Can I?
above.
Can I shoot an arrow into the basket, try to knock it over to spill them all on the floor?
Sure, yeah. Give me an attack roll. Almost immediate as Winky picks up the basket. Let's see that roll.
My picnic. My golden picnic.
Nice. That's pretty good. So like you shoot them off onto the floor and they kind of fall out onto the ground. But it seems as soon as Winky like picks up this basket and then they splatter all onto the floor, you hear this rumbling from above. The door that you entered from begins to close very quickly. It just kind of like slams shut. A huge slab of stone falls down onto the ground. The rest of the ceiling appears to be collapsing inwards on you guys in this room. Quite swiftly, it's coming down.
Move. Igni begins to move to safety wherever that is.
The back entrance, the back door, which you've seen, which leads into another kind of area, it looks like the only way out of here.
I sit on the altar.
Oh Lord!
Come with us if you want to live.
On the altar.
Maybe stop it. Maybe reverse it. Does it do anything?
Sorry, what do you want to
do? Sit on the altar where the basket used to be. Maybe hope the white will.
You sit on the altar, and you look upwards as your death comes towards you.
Oh, hi.
Igni makes a dive to pull him off the altar. She's gonna just like tackle him off the altar. Do I need to make a dex?
Yeah. Go ahead. Like an athletics check.
Oh, okay. You want to do athletics?
Go ahead, Kels.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can do
that. You move him. Winky.
Okay.
Winky slides off.
Goof.
So I'm just gonna walk straight to the door, the open door at the back of the room.
Okay.
That felt exposed.
So the front door.
Do I have time to check inside, see if I see any kind of triggers, or do I have time to check?
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation check because you're quite close to it. So yeah, the front door is closed. The back door, which looks like the way out of this falling situation, is still open.
I would also like to do investigation.
Okay. It is worth noting that the door where Celts is standing there is closing, but there is some time.
Right. Igni quickly picks up herself and the little man and takes him with her as she begins to bolt for the door because you said it's closing quickly.
Correct. Yeah.
Let's move.
Okay. Winky, you can roll me an athletics check.
Oh, I can.
Do it. Come on.
I'm skilled in it. So
your investigation check of 14. Celts, you can see that if you were to just walk straight through this door, there is a tripwire just on the threshold of it. That if you were to just walk across, the stone, which is closing slowly from that door, will just slam down.
No, please, I'm still in here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna yell back to everybody. Mind your first step in here. There's this tripwire. You need to make sure you step over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of stay at the entrance of this closing door to like make sure everyone's gonna be able to get through and clear the wire.
Okay.
Point.
Okay, so.
Yes.
I haven't said.
Okay, so Winky. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. So Winky and Igni are like running straight towards the door. Celts says, "Look out for the tripwire." What are you doing, Eagle?
I'm beelining it because everyone else is beelining it.
All right.
I don't really know.
You can roll me an athletics check to get over there quickly.
Oh boy. Athletics check. Get ready to see me fail. Oh, 17.
Oh, nice.
I'm.
Very nice.
Why am I rolling so? Okay, so I get a spurt of vigor, and then I just power walk.
Yeah.
Out
like
of the temple. No, fuck this shit. Fudge this shit.
So you see the tripwire, and now like Celts has pointed out to you, you can easily step over it as Winky and Igni rush in.
The power walk.
Yeah, it really is like a swift power walk. You guys can be out of this room. Presumably, Celts, are you the last one to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you make sure that they don't, because I was going to make Winky roll a some kind of dex not to slip on a thing, but seeing his athletics check was pretty good, you can help him over. So yes, you exit this room, and as you look back, having saved yourselves from being collapsed, you see the stone just slam down, and with a shuddering thud, you guys know that you are locked inside this temple. And that is where I'm going to wrap up for today. I know a little bit early, my friends, but we plan on picking this up again, hopefully next week, if we can get everyone together for this. I'd love for you guys to join in and play another session. I'm sorry that it started late, because I was fucking ranting for a bit, and then Josh's computer died, and then it stormed, and then everything went wrong today. So we really have gone through pretty much every technical difficulty that we could hope to. So I'm going to wrap up a little bit early before the stream dies because I can feel it coming. The storm is getting in closer, and I'm looking at my router, and it's doing a little flickering thing it does when it's about to murder itself. So before everything goes all tits up, I'm going to call it here for today, and come back and pick up from where we left off as soon as possible, hopefully next week. And if we can't all get together next week, we can do whenever we can all get together, basically. So thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, H-Boy, you can follow the stream. There should be a little heart symbol somewhere around on Twitch near the video that's playing, and that is the one. But yeah, let's go around to cast and crew. Did you guys enjoy yourselves? I know we had a bit of a diminished session today, so I apologize for that again. But where can we find you guys online? I know you guys have some projects and stuff that you're up to, so feel free to shout that out. Rem, we'll start with you, my friend.
No, I just like playing.
Oh, fantastic. There we go. Sorry, again, my internet's breaking up, so I like talking over people. Rem, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's me, Rim. I got this website right there. I got a Twitch channel that's right here, where I draw D&D maps and play video games, and do all that kind of stuff. Twitter is this, and I'm the core content writer for the Breath of Gore Kickstarter, which you should all do.
Should do it.
Go back it like you've never put your back into it, and that's me.
Fantastic. Chelsea.
Yeah, you can check me out online. I help manage and run a Dungeons and Dragons 5e podcast called North by Northquest. You can find us online at northbynorthquest.com. You can listen to it also on most streaming channels, and we're really active over on Twitter at NXNQ. So yeah, check us out, and that's kind of what I do when I'm not DMing my own games.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Yeah, highly recommend. Go give it a listen, my friends. Celts.
Yeah, I just play this for fun, so I'm going. This is my part of my vacation that I took from my job, so
Nice.
I thought, what better way to spend the afternoon? Had a blast the first time I did it, and yeah, this is really fun for me to do. So
Fantastic.
thank you.
No, welcome. And we'll hopefully play again together next week and pick this up and truly explore this temple. Fantastic. Adam.
Yeah.
I don't have any like projects or anything. Same as Kelsey, just this is for fun.
Nice.
I guess I'm Adam on the boat on Twitch, so you can like chat with me or something.
Ooh,
I guess.
I like it.
Send me your memes.
Send the
I
memes.
will evaluate them.
Wow.
And maybe they will be accepted.
Maybe they will be accepted into who knows what, but yeah. You have been weighed, you have been tested. Fantastic. Well, thank you guys again. I'm sorry, the storm is just absolutely fucking me today. Josh's computer blue screened. That's still apparently a thing. And so I ended up doing this one a little bit. I was ranting about D&D Beyond. So we're gonna do a full 3-hour session. Same time next week, and if we can't go to get together, then we'll do it the week after that. Whenever the fuck we can all get together. I will be streaming again on Sunday. I'm actually traveling for work, doing some things, again, that I can't talk about. It's fucking awful, NDAs. But I'll be doing things tomorrow. I'll be traveling up to a place in England to do them tomorrow and Saturday, which is exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. The internet is absolutely just destroying itself currently, so I will end the stream before everything just dies on its own accord. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I'll see you again on Sunday, if not before. Until then, try not to talk too many nat ones. Wouldn't be laughing when you do. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.